Hi, just wanted to do a quick video while I'm waiting for my class to start, that this is the best teaching job ever. You do not have to have formal, like an educational teaching experience to do this job. You wanted to mute everything. This is the best job ever. You can do it from your home, in your pajama bottoms, wear an orange shirt or a solid shirt, no logos. And the best part is I'm speaking English in my pajamas in the early morning hours to Chinese children. So they need VIPKID needs teachers. The Chinese students, they can learn English, but the problem is they don't know the correct pronunciation of native English speakers, and that's us. So that's where we come in, and English is in high demand in China. So you can teach as much or as little as you want. You decide if you want to, you essentially will have a teacher portal and with a calendar, and you open up slots of when you want to teach. Each class is 25 minutes. It's one student at a time, which is fabulous. So you're one-on-one with the student. I'm going to turn this around. You can see the teacher portal. Try not to show the PowerPoint, but essentially you can see my picture, and it's really, if you've taught how to webinar, been part of a webinar for Zoom or Skype, it's similar to that, okay? This is my classroom, okay? You need a colorful background. This is a map of the US I got from Target for $1, okay? So you do not have to spend money to do this. $1 background. I wrote my name on a piece of paper, okay? Teacher Mary. So dollar store, you can get props for $1. Essentially, you need a background that's colorful. You can use a US map, okay? It's good to have something colorful for the kids. A whiteboard and dry erase. Again, Dollar Tree, $1, okay? Be creative. Kids like it. Anything goofy, silly. The main part of this job is having fun. You have to have fun. This is the best job I've ever had because my schedule, I have a therapy practice and I teach CPR during my own business, and so during the week my schedule can change, but I wanted something that I could consistently earn a base salary where I wasn't constantly worried about money from my own business, how much was coming in and so on. I wanted like a base where I could just relax and enjoy running my businesses. So this is fabulous because I teach the Chinese children in Beijing. They are 13 hours ahead of my time zone. I'm in Central Time Zone. I'm in Tennessee. So it's 13 hours ahead. What that means, if you haven't figured it out already, I teach early hours. 4 a.m., 5 a.m., 6 a.m., 7, 8 a.m., and then sometimes in the evening. So really, you decide when you want to teach. Friday night and Saturday night are huge towards teaching a lot of back-to-back classes, and I usually make most of my money doing like an overnight Friday or a partial overnight Saturday night. You don't have to do that, but just keep in mind there's a 13-hour difference usually between my time or your time, roughly, and Beijing. So if you think about the students, they're mostly in school, so either before school, after school, and on weekends. So whatever works for you. If you don't want to work overnights, fabulous. You don't have to. If you would rather work evenings, fine. If you'd rather knock it out in the morning and then you can have the rest of your day to relax, like you can earn up to $2,000 a month working 20 to 25 hours a week. Okay. Usually it's teaching every morning, like from, I don't know, some teachers teach from 5 to 8 in the morning, 4 to 8. It's just whatever you want, but obviously the more you teach, the more you make. So it's between $14 an hour and $25 an hour. And I know that sounds kind of complicated, but there's incentives. In other words, if I open up time slots during what they call their peak time, which is when they're out of school, when they are, when there's most demand, you get an incentive. So why not get that incentive, right? So there's money to be made there. If you open up a time slot that they call a short notice, where you get like an hour's notice, you get an extra $2 for teaching that class. $2, okay? But it adds up. It doesn't sound like a lot, but it adds up, and it adds up fast. So if you do it right, and there's tons of videos out there to help you, so you do not have to feel like you're out there on your own trying to figure it out. I encourage you to look at all the videos that you want to just go to YouTube. I know you're on YouTube. Go to YouTube and type in VIPKID, K-I-D, and a lot of things will come up. If you want to look about money, VIPKID money, VIP application process, VIPKID demo. You have to do a demo. I just recorded it. It was easier for me to record it rather than have it initially live. So there's steps to getting hired, and you can do it all. You can actually start teaching in essentially 12 days. So that's fabulous. You can go as fast on the application process as you want, or slow as you want. However, keep in mind they need teachers. The two main requirements, a college degree that's completed, so it can't be in process. 2, you have to have some teaching experience with kids, a year at least. So what that means is that, like I don't have a brick and mortar, I'm not a brick and mortar, like English teacher or anything like that. I teach CPR to kids. I have also tutored my friends' children over the years. I was a nanny for a while and tutored kids. So if you kind of look at cumulative, like what you have, I know you have the experience. So the main thing is, like if you have a child and someone's teaching them, you want them to be able to relate to your child, and be able to have fun, make it goofy. So that's what they're looking for, a year of teaching. And I'm gonna pause it for a minute. But well, actually, no, I won't. I'm gonna keep going. So those are the 2 main requirements, and you have to have fun. So this is not stuffy, it's a blast. It's the most fun I've ever had. And you work as much or as little as you want, and you can change your hours whenever you want based on the calendar. If you wanna go out one night or whatever, just close your availability, but you have to do it really within 24 hours of the time. But the idea is to make money, right? So keep that in mind. The easiest thing for me is to just knock it out in the early morning hours, and then I've got the whole rest of my day to run my business and relax. And I don't have to feel guilty about, I should be doing this or shouldn't be doing this. It's like, no, I already worked. I already got my job done. So that's the best part. I know this is kind of a lot of information. I can send you a lot on the application process, but I don't want to overwhelm you. So I'd encourage you, watch videos, get your application in right away. And after you submit your application, then you can continue watching videos, getting your questions answered, but at least get your application in right away. All right, so that's all for now. This is Mary Richardson from Tennessee. Hey, so I hope you apply, and if you would use my referral code, I included it in the email. I would so appreciate that. There's also an incentive for referring people. There are people, by the way, that teach students, but their main income comes from referring people. And it's a really, really good referral. And they're very open about how much you make on referrals. There's contests and all that, but it's not goofy stuff. You can, some people mainly support themselves by referring people. And you can make a lot. So keep that in mind. Lots of ways you can make money doing this in addition to teaching. So you're not locked in. You can be a mentor, tons of things that you can do going through it. But I just started 30 days ago. I just went through the application process. It's all fresh in my mind. I'm happy to guide you through. Don't get overwhelmed. I've included a lot of videos in here just to kind of help you. But I really would hope that you would apply right away and at least get your application in and then continue to look through the videos. But why not? It's money, right? It's money. And if you can work a few hours every day and know that you have at least 1,000 or more coming, or 2,000 coming in every month, why not? Anyway, so take care. Thanks so much for watching. And my contact information's in the email, of course, and I'm always here for you. There's a ton of Facebook groups once you get hired to help you and support you, and it's a blast. It's a blast. It's a blast. So a lot of people are on there with questions, and it's fun, and teachers are hilarious. But anyway, it's well supported, so you're not out here alone. Anyway, take care.